Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Banterra Sports Complex on the campus of Rend Lake College, where tonight it's trophy night in the girls' Class S Junior High State Tournament. I'm Randy Olson, courtside, joined by Ron Stannard, longtime basketball official. And we just completed the third place game here at Rend Lake College as the New Hope Lady Panthers, just south of Fairfield, they defeated Holy Childhood in a wild one. I don't think they led at all in the game until the very end, but they pulled it out by a score of 33-32 to capture the third place trophy, and they're getting their pictures taken by all the parents and grandparents and everybody that's here right now. It's always a special night, trophy night, in these tournaments. We had Class M last night. Earlier this evening they played the Class L games, Ron, and now here we are, Class S tonight. Yeah, Randy, and if this championship game is anything like that third place game, we're in for a treat. Boy, isn't that the truth. And the championship game is going to feature the Summersville Lady Wildcats against the Albers Lady Cougars. And so it's the Wildcats and the Cougars going at it tonight for the championship of the Class S bracket here for 2026. And what's interesting about the two teams that we're going to see tonight, Summersville and Albers, is that there's a lot of familiarity with them, isn't there? Yeah, well, it's our understanding that they played each other twice this season. They have. They played each other twice, and they split those two meetings. Yeah. And each of those two meetings that they split, they beat each other by 7 points. So that makes this game really, really intriguing tonight. It's the rubber game. And those are on neutral floors. On neutral floors, and they're playing on a neutral floor again tonight. As you see, the Summersville Lady Wildcats take the floor in their red warm-ups, and boy, they've got a lot of fans that are showing up here tonight to cheer them on. There's fans in the stands on both sides, and the boys basketball team from Summersville is also here tonight to cheer on the girls from Summersville. So how cool is that? Yeah, the boys won a regional the other night, and they'll be playing down here themselves. And so will the Albers boys. All right. They both will be down here, and so they could potentially meet in the boys' Class S State Tournament. I think if they both win their first two games, I think they would meet in the semifinal round, is the way I saw the bracket. Wow. But, yeah, so congratulations to Albers and Summersville getting both their girls and their boys teams down here this year in the state tournament. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more of our pregame show here on AreaSports.net. It's a Class S Junior High Girls State Championship game.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday. If you become the recipient of a speeding ticket or traffic offense, the attorneys at Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon can help you. At Olson & Reeves, they have assisted hundreds of drivers in Southern Illinois in an effort to keep the ticket from affecting your driving record and your insurance cost. Olson & Reeves can also assist you with estate planning, creating a will, and navigating the probate process. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company resides inside Olson & Reeves so that you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, downtown Mount Vernon. Call 618-316-7322. Welcome back to the Banterra Sports Complex. It is the championship game of the girls' Class S Junior High State Tournament. Summersville Lady Wildcats about to take on the Albers Lady Cougars. We want to thank the Booster Club from Summersville Grade School for underwriting the cost of tonight's broadcast for us to be here to bring it to you. The game will be streamed not only live on our website, but also here on our YouTube channel, and will be archived for you as well.
Some kind of cats are going to win this game.
Yes. A Cougar or a Wildcat. That's exactly right. The Summersville Wildcats are coached by Amy Johnson, and she was formerly Amy Jenkins, and she played at Summersville, went to school there herself, so it's kind of cool to have an athlete, grow up in the Summersville area and later on in life here in her adulthood, become a teacher and a coach at the school where you attended, and now here she is coaching. I think she's like in her 14th or 15th year of coaching the Lady Wildcats, and they are 29-1 on the season, Ron, which is a phenomenal record.
Yeah, that's pretty. That whole story's pretty cool.
The whole story is cool because the one loss that they have, it's to the Albers Lady Cougars. But that was the very first game of the year for Albers as they met at the Rome Shootout. As you see the captains and the coaches and the officials meeting at midcourt. And so for Albers, they meet Summersville in the first game of the year, and they meet Summersville here in the last game of the year. They also met in the championship game of the Pinckneyville 204 tournament in the middle part of the year, and that is when Summersville beat Albers. So again, they played each other twice this year. They've split those two meetings, each team beating the other team by 7 points. So that shows you how evenly matched these two teams are, Ron.
Yeah, very evenly matched from everything that we've heard.
Both teams got here by winning their semifinal games. Albers got here by winning their semifinal battle over New Hope, and Summersville got here by winning their semifinal game over Holy Childhood. We'll take another short break, and we'll be back with more from the Banterra Sports Complex at Rend Lake College. It's the championship game. It's the Wildcats and the Cougars on AreaSports.net. If you're looking for a great place to eat, you need to check out Bubba's 2, located in Nason, where they have some of the best pizza around, plus some delicious sandwiches, fish, shrimp, and a whole lot more. They have Extreme Bar Bingo every Tuesday, Last Queen Standing every Thursday, and Ladies Night on Wednesday. Don't forget their annual Cajun Fest coming up in April. You can watch a lot of our games on the big screen at Bubba's. That's Bubba's 2, located at 124 North 5th Street in Nason. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 2 and Sundays from noon till 10.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738. Back here at Rend Lake College, the Banterra Sports Complex. Warm-ups are continuing here before tonight's Class S Junior High State Tournament Class S Championship game. Summersville against Albers tonight. Again, Summersville coming in with a record of 29-1, and Albers with a record of 23-7. But hey, that record of 23-7, don't let that fool you, because the only loss to a Class S team that Albers has had this year was to Summersville.
Yeah.
So all their other losses came to teams that were Class M and Class L, Ron. So Obviously, this is a very good basketball team. They're coached by Liz Nornburn, and she is in her 5th season at the helm of the Albers Lady Cougars.
Yeah, I believe majority of these girls, I believe, will wind up at Mater Dei High School or Breeze Central.
Yeah, Clinton County, over Clinton County way. That's right. You might be wondering who else they lost to besides Summersville. They lost to Smithton. They lost to All Saints Academy. They lost to Nashville, and they lost to Oakville 3 different times.
So the requirement was they didn't lose to a team that didn't make it down here either.
You're exactly right. Every team they lost to made it to the state tournament. So that's a pretty good resume in itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
So again, they played each other twice. They beat each other by 7 points, and this is the rubber game tonight. Both those previous games were played on a neutral floor, and tonight's game is being played on a neutral floor. And both teams are 8th grade heavy. By that I mean they've got a lot of 8th grade players on their roster. Summersville has 10 8th graders on their roster.
The one difference, this ball game is being played on a college floor.
Much bigger floor. I mentioned Summersville had 10 8th graders. Albers has 9 8th graders. So it's a special year for both of them with their 8th grade class. Summersville will be wearing our travel blue uniforms tonight, and they'll be the first to be introduced. And so we'll follow along with the public address announcer as we meet the starting lineups for tonight's championship game.
Welcome to the Banterra Center at Rend Lake College and James Watt Gymnasium for this Class S championship game between the Albers Damiansville Lady Cougars. We are confident that our players, coaches, and officials are doing their best to display the spirit of healthy competition. We ask that everyone in attendance support this endeavor. The Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association thanks you for your cooperation and support. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Summersville Lady Wildcats. At guard, number 10, Britta Rohr.
Number 10 is going to be Britta Rohrbach starting for the Wildcats. Number 11 is Layla Wheeler. Number 24 is Leah Kempfer. Number 23 is Ella Henniger. And number 14 is Zeta Robinson. So again, it's going to be Rohrbach, Wheeler, Robinson, Kempfer, and Henniger for the 29-1 Summersville Lady Wildcats. Now for the Lady Cougars of Albers. They will start number 10, Kinley Barth. She is an 8th grader. All these starters for both teams are 8th graders. Number 22 is Victoria Wellen. Number 14 is Aubrey Winterbottom. Number 15 is Kelsey Rolvis. And also starting will be number 41, Dylan Netmeyer. So it's Barth, Winterbottom, Rolfus, Wellen, and Netmeyer for Coach Liz Nornburns and the Albers Lady Cougars.
Any of these sweatshirts in front of us say Albers/Damiansville. We don't want to leave out Damiansville.
Whoops, excuse me. Yep, that's a suburb there of Albers. Yep, you bet. You take that Albers-Damiansville exit there on Interstate 64. That's right. You got the officials for tonight's game?
I got 2 of them, Lane Michael and Greg Hari.
All right.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, said Meatloaf.
It's going to be Layla Wheeler jumping at the center circle against Aubrey Winterbottom. It's time to begin the girls' Class S State Championship game here at Rend Lake College. And the tip is scrambled for, gets loose, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to be Cougars basketball. So let's see what they do with their first possession of the ball game. Again, these two teams very familiar with each other, having played each other twice. Passing the corner to Nedemeyer, out to the top now to Wellen. Out to the right wing, shot is up, no good by Barth. Rebound by the Wildcats. Coming out of there with it is Zeta Robinson. Up the court they come. Quickly to Kempfer. Kempfer comes to the right of the circle there to Rorba. A lot of these girls played on the very successful Summersville Wildcats softball team this year, too, as they made some noise in postseason in softball as well, as you know. Taken away by Albers on the steal. They come back the other way with it. Big crowd here tonight at Rend Lake College. Pass now to Wellen. Stolen away. Summersville's got numbers. Pushing it to the other end. It's Kempfer with it.
Euro step.
Kempfer had the ball come back down. She was maybe too far under the basket. Jump ball's called, and possession arrow is going to give it to Summersville here. Here is the inbound. And they'll back it out. With it is Kempfer. Long shot from behind the arc. It's banked in. Banked in by Layla Wheeler. And Summersville is on the board here. 3-0.
The bank is open.
Yeah. Here's Rolfus in the front court for Albers. She's got it. Drives baseline. She's cut off and double teamed by Summersville. Good defense. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Albers. Those of you watching from Albers tonight, Damiensville area, we're glad to have you along, as well as all the people in Summersville, Mount Vernon area. Here's a pass in the lane. Shots up and misses, but it's a foul call on Summersville as Winterbottom put it up. And Winterbottom's going to go to the line for Albers. A foul on Summersville is going to be on Henniger, I believe. Yeah, Ella Henniger with her first. Albers trying to get on the board here. As Winterbottom at the free throw line, and she makes it. 3-1. You can communicate with us tonight if you'd like to, using social media. Just go to our Facebook page. That's AreaSports.net. On our Facebook page, go to that messenger on our Facebook page and send us a message. And let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. As Winterbottom sinks the second one, and it's 3-2. Wildcats back up in the front court. To the top, they come to Kempfer. Cougars are going to stay in a zone. Right side, they work it now to Kempfer. Back out to the top to Wheeler inside the paint. Had one of the players fall down. Now it's a scramble in the corner, and it's taken away by the Cougars. Albers has been very good at reaching in and grabbing the basketball away here in the first quarter. As they get it there, and now a traveling violation is going to be called in the front court. That's going to give it back to Summersville.
Yeah, the game is really speeded up right now.
Well, you remarked earlier in the season that if you've not been to a girls' junior high basketball game in, say, 8 or 10 years, it's a different game now than what it used to be, for sure.
Yeah, boys and girls at this level.
Yeah, a lot quicker. Players are a lot stronger. They're more skilled. As the ball goes out of bounds, and that's going to be off Albers. Here's a lob inside. Shot is put up. It's off the back iron. No good by Henniger. And a rebound by Albers. Nedemeyer brought that one down. Gets it in the hands of Rolfus. Rolfus, I understand, is typically their leading scorer. As there's a tie-up by Summersville.
Yep.
And the possession arrow will leave it, though, with Albers. Third meeting between these two teams this year. They each have beat each other by 7 points each time. And it's the only loss by a Class S team that either one of them has all year. And falling down, we got another tie-up. As that was Henniger getting tied up with Nedemeyer, and this time the possession arrow will go to the Wildcats.
We may have just set a record for a number of jump balls in the
we
first
might.
3 minutes of the contest.
Yeah, we might. That's right. Wildcats from the left wing. That shot is no good by Henniger, and the rebound taken out there by the Lady Cougars. Pass ahead quickly to Barth. Barth gets it into the high post there to Winterbottom. Back out to Rolfus for a three-point shot. That's no good. There's an offensive rebound, though, and the shot back up by Winterbottom, and she gets fouled.
Might be on Henniger. If it is, that's her second.
Yeah. And, yep, looks like Coach Amy Johnson is going to go to the bench as she's got a player over at the scorer's bench right now as Winterbottom will be at the line for two. Free throw is good. And so far, Albers is 3 for 3 from the line.
Winterbottom is 3 for 3.
Yes, you're right. Henniger will take a seat with the two fouls, and checking in will be McKinley Brooks, another 8th grader for Summersville. Free throw is good on the second one.
So Summersville, first one to go to their bench here tonight.
Yeah. And Albers is 4 for 4. At the free throw line, they lead it 4-3. It's their first lead of the game.
I'm not seeing either team play range, so I'm not sure how deep they both go, but I'd say the bench will be a factor before the game's over.
Well, they both have a lot of 8th graders, so, you'd think they got some bench power on each team. That's another three-pointer from the left corner pocket. Boy, Summersville has hit a pair of threes.
It was Kempfer, wasn't it?
That was Leah Kempfer, yes, on the three ball that time. Here's a pass inside. Too far into the basket was Winterbottom, and it goes out of bounds. Albers will keep it. 2:51 to go here, opening quarter of this Class S State Championship game. Here's a pass in to Kinley Barth. Back out to the top. Three-pointer on the way. That won't go. It's tipped around. Who wants it? Got another tie-up.
Adding to that record.
Players are playing hard here in this first quarter. They both want it. Barth will trigger it in for Albers.
Albers looking for their first field goal.
Yes. Pass comes in to Rolfus.
There it is.
And she got it.
On cue.
And Rolfus ties the game at 6 apiece. Wildcats back in the front court. They'll swing it down into the left corner.
Nice.
Baseline shot is up and in. How about that?
Quick release. McKinley Brooks.
Brooks is a candidate for the Shoe Award, too, after making that great shot on the baseline. That's kind of a mid-range jumper that time. From the left wing, the shot is no good.
That's almost a lost art.
Yes, it is.
Mid-range jumper, even in girls basketball.
Another jump ball is going to give it back to Summersville. Paisley Horseman is in the game for Albers. They've got 3 girls on the team with the last name of Horseman. 2 of them are twins, and the twins are actually celebrating a birthday today. So happy birthday to the Horseman twins. As a foul is going to be called on Albers, and that's going to send Layla Wheeler to the line for Summersville. Stops the clock with 1:57 left here in the first quarter of this championship game. And free throw's good. Big shout out to all of you watching the game tonight at JJ Sports Bar and Grill in Mount Vernon, where you can get half-price appetizers tonight from now until close as you enjoy the game on the big screen. And the second free throw.
Violation.
Yeah, violation on the wing. So the turnover will give it back to Albers. Nine to 6, Summersville. As Rolfus brings it up for the Cougars. They go into the high post, now swing it to the right wing. Barth puts it up. That's in and out, no good. Rebound, back up, and a foul is going to be called as Winterbottom got another rebound, and she's going to go back to the free throw line where she is 4 for 4 tonight. That foul was called on
McKinley Brooks.
McKinley Brooks, yeah, her first.
Winterbottom is perfect from the line.
That's amazing. Isn't
5 out of 5.
That's good at any level.
That's a pretty good percentage, 5 out of 5.
We jinxed her that time. She was short on the first one, but hey, 5 out of 6 is pretty good too. Leah Kempfer back in the front court for Summersville. skips it across, and that's stolen away. Picked off by Winterbottom. She's everywhere. And then it's knocked away from behind on good hustle defense by Summersville getting back. That's what Summersville had to do the other night in the semifinal game. Well, actually last night against Holy Childhood, because they kept sending a runner down the court, and finally Summersville started getting back on defense and stopping that. That shot's missed out front, and the rebound is grabbed out of there by the Wildcats, and they're going to bring it back up. With it is Rorba. Rorba goes down, misses the shot. Ball is loose, back up on the shot, and a foul is called, and that's going to send Zeta Robinson to the line.
I think that's going to be on Winterbottom.
Zeta went up for the shot, got fouled, and she'll try it now at the free throw line for 2. 65 seconds left here in the first quarter. Again, Summersville 29-1, Albers 23-7. Both teams have only lost to one Class S team all season long, and it's to each other. So this is their third meeting of the season, and it's for all the marbles tonight. Another one coming here for Zeta Robinson.
Summersville goes to their bench again, so they've played 7 already in the first quarter.
About that. Second one's also good.
The free throw shooting's been excellent by both sides.
I'm impressed. A lot of high school teams could learn from this. Free throw shooting tonight, for sure. Cougars back in the front court. They'll skip it across over to Wellen. Wellen will let it fly. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Summersville. Coming out of there with it is Kempfer. Gets the pass ahead to Rorba. Now out to the top of the key. Here's a 3-ball on the way. Rims out. No good by Kempfer. Chased down into the corner and grabbed by the Cougars. They're going to bring it up quickly as they get a little runner down to Nedemeyer. Nedemeyer stops in the lane, puts up the shot, missed it. Got her own rebound. And traveling violation. Yeah. 28 seconds left here in the first quarter.
When you fall to the floor with the ball, that's travel.
Yeah. Because all you can do is dribble your way back up.
Yeah.
Correct, Mr. Official?
You dribble your way down, you can dribble your way up.
But you can't stand up. Here's a pass inside. The shot missed underneath there by Rorba. And ball's loose. And we're going to have another tie-up.
Jump ball.
And this time the possession arrow gives it back to Albers with 11 seconds left on the clock. Checking in for the Cougars is Winterbottom coming back in. Here's the lob inside.
That's a dangerous pass.
Squirts loose, yeah. Summersville almost with the steal there.
They'll get the ball under their own basket with plenty of time.
They will. Plenty of time here. 8 seconds, you can run an out-of-bounds play. And they line up 4 across the top. Let's see what they do on this out-of-bounds play.
Threw it away.
Good defense there by Rolfus. So she read that one. Picked it off.
I don't think they know. Yeah, they do. There we go.
Yep, they got a shot off, but too far from the basket. So after one quarter of play in this Class S State Championship game at Summersville 11, Albers 7. Back with more on AreaSports.net. If you like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and, of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon. Again, a shout out to those of you watching the game on the big screen at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon. We appreciate their support of our broadcasts throughout the season. What do you think of that first quarter, Ron?
Well, I think there's some jitters, and I think both teams will settle down and play a little better basketball in the second quarter.
Yeah, we had a large number of jump balls in that first quarter, that's for sure. But that just shows you that the girls were playing hard.
Both teams have gone to their bench early, and
right.
I think Summersville's used 7 players, and Albers has used 6, I believe. Mm-hmm. They're going to get the ball here to start the second quarter.
All right.
The only foul trouble would be Ella Henninger with 2 personal fouls for Summersville.
Right. Barth has the basketball out front. for the Cougars. Works it over to Welland. Welland back out here to Barth.
Wide open.
Barth for three. No, it's chased down in the corner there by Rorba. And here come the Wildcats up the court again. Britta Rorba will throw it ahead. Wildcats will set up their offense. Rorba was a heck of a softball pitcher for Summersville this year. She was lights out most of the time. Pass comes up to Kempfer. Cougars will stay in that zone. Summersville rotates the ball on the zone.
Good ball movement.
It is real good ball movement. Shots up by Wheeler, no good. There's an offensive rebound and another tie.
Jump ball.
Well, one of the things that, at the junior high level that players need to learn, goes for both boys and girls, is that when you get a rebound like that, you got to hold the ball up. If you hold the ball up, they can't tie you up unless they foul you. A shot from the wing is no good by Rorba. It goes out of bounds. But when you get that rebound and you bring it down, that's when they're going to grab it and tie you up. So it's a hard thing to learn, but once you master it, keep that ball high on the rebound. Don't bring it down, whether you're a boy or a girl. I'm sure you've had coaches tell you that, and you'll continue to have coaches tell you that your whole life. As the ball goes out of bounds, it's a turnover on Albers. We're in the second quarter. 5:44 to play here in this Class S State Championship game.
Payson Horseman back out there. She's hard to find when she's out there.
Yeah, with those shoes.
You got to look for her. Oh, she's so small.
Oh. Yeah, she's a seventh grader. Yeah, she looks really pretty small next to some of those Summersville players, that's for sure. Here's a pass out front to Kempfer. Here they're coming for a trap. Kempfer stops, pops off the dribble. No good. Rebound, back up. Oh, missing the bunny underneath there was Summersville. As Robinson had a good look at it but couldn't connect. And now it'll be Cougars ball length of the floor.
Summersville going to press.
Yes, they are. Let's see what happens. Here comes the trap. There they throw the pass. And they almost had the steal. Now they do get the steal. Rorba comes up with it.
Took all 94 feet, but they came away with it.
Yeah, this floor 10 feet longer than most of your traditional basketball courts and wider as well. So that presents an interesting consequence and sometimes dilemma for some teams down here. Top of the key, Rorba for three. Might have got fouled as she goes down, and there's a scramble again, and that is going to be a foul. Going to be a foul on Summersville. I think that's going to be on Robinson. Yes, it is. Zeta Robinson called for the personal, her first. Summersville shows a press again. They get it into Winterbottom. Now to Rolfus. Rolfus across the timeline and goes out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Albers. Here's a pass in to Horseman. In the lane, misses the shot. Rebound, Rorba again for Summersville. 4:28.
Neither team has scored yet here in the second quarter.
Yeah, how about that? 4:28 left in the half. Here's Wheeler with it. Shot is up, rims out. No good. Ball's loose and another tie-up. And possession arrow will favor Summersville this time, so they'll keep it. In the ball game for the Lady Cougars is Kinley Barth coming back in to replace Nettemeyer. Wildcats look to get it in, and they throw it away. Winterbottom with the interception. That was almost a 5-second count. It turned out to be a turnover on the throw-in. Here's Horseman with it, and she travels with it. Yep. Timeout is called. Coach Amy Johnson wants to talk things over with her Summersville Wildcats, so a timeout on the court. We'll take one as well and be right back.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Now we appreciate people who are writing in and saying they're watching the game tonight. John is watching all the way from Salina, Kansas tonight. He says, let's go Summersville. All right, John, good to have you watching tonight. How's the weather in Kansas? Back to live action. Layla Wheeler brings it up for the Wildcats. Trying to pick up their 30th win of the year and grab a state championship.
You say he's from Salinas, Kansas?
Watching from Salina, Kansas. Yeah.
Spent the night there one time.
He's from Mount Vernon. He's just out there for some reason.
I spent the night there one time.
Yeah.
I know where he's at.
Foul on the Cougars is going to send Zeta Robinson to the line.
From Winterbottom for second.
Free throw off the back iron. Again, you can send us a message tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. Just jump on our Facebook page, Facebook Messenger, AreaSports.net on Facebook. That's where we post scores and everything every night. Go to the Messenger there and send us a message. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. Second free throw's good.
First points of the second quarter.
By either team.
Yeah.
Lisa's watching tonight, cheering for the Albers Cougars. She's watching from Ann Arbor, Michigan tonight. All right, Lisa. Thanks for joining us. And she says, go Kinley Barth. All right, well, Barth just makes the pass right there over to Wellen, and the ball is tied up, and a foul's going to be called on the Cougars. That's going to give Summersville the basketball, and that foul was on Rolfus.
That's their first.
Wildcats bring it back up. Down into the corner they work it. Back out to the top to Rorba. Skip it across, almost a steal. Got a collision and another tie-up. Yeah, we might be setting some kind of a record here tonight for the number of jump balls
that
called.
possession arrow is going to burst out in flames here in a minute. It's going to get overheated and just catch on fire.
It has really had a workout, that's for sure. Rorba checks out of the basketball game, and McKinley Brooks checks back in for Summersville. 3:08 to play here in the first half. There's a steal. Picked off by the Wildcats. They got numbers 2-on-1 to the other end. The layup is good by Leah Kempfer. Kempfer with the steal and the deuce. That's a big play for Summersville. And that makes it 14-7. Back in the front court, no good. There's a rebound, grab weak side by Robinson. Summersville's bringing it up. They get it up to Wheeler. Now in the corner, high arching three-pointer is good. Boy, that was a bomb.
Timeout. They need a timeout.
Left corner pocket bomb that time by Leah Kempfer. Wow.
8 points for Kempfer.
That was huge, and it's a 10-point lead for Summersville. Back with more of the Class S State Tournament Championship game in 30 seconds.
High-quality dog training is hard to find, but now there's Jaggers Dog Training Center, located right behind Jaggers Doggy Daycare. At Jaggers Dog Training Center, professional trainer Alyssa can help you with all sorts of dog behavior problems with your pet, whether it be pulling on the leash, raiding the countertops in your kitchen or table, constant barking, not coming when called, or simply trying to get your pet to just stay in one place and wait while you take care of other things around the house. Call and schedule a consultation today at Jaggers Dog Training Center. Just call 316-7021.
Back here at Rend Lake College, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. We've got 2:31 to go here in the first half. Summersville's jumped out to a 10-point lead on that big three-point bomb there by Leah Kempfer.
Yeah, a little personal 5-0 run by Kempfer.
Yeah.
I mean, the Albers Cougars have yet to score here in the second quarter, and
haven't.
until that little spurt about a minute ago, Summersville had not scored yet either in this quarter.
Kyle and Amanda are watching from Albers, and they say go Cougars, and they want to say happy birthday to Collins and Delaney. Those are the two twins, the Horseman twins, are having a birthday today, the 7th graders. Well, thanks for watching, Kyle and Amanda. Cougars have the basketball. Here's Welland with it. They go inside. There's a double team by Summersville. And back on the back door. The pass to Barth, no good. Back up on the follow, no good. And that's going to be a foul on Summersville. And I think it might be on Robinson. It's not a shooting foul. It'll be out of bounds to the Cougars.
I think it's on Kempfer. That's her first.
I gave it to Kempfer. Okay. Yeah, that's number 1 on Kempfer. Here's a lob inside. That's blocked by Summersville as the shot went up by Rolfus. Cougars maintain possession, though. Rolfus has it again, goes up for the shot, and it's blocked out of bounds by Summersville. Good defense by the Wildcats.
Coley Davis is now in there. Here comes a couple more subs for Summersville.
Yep. Coach Johnson's going to her bench again as Layla Wheeler comes back in, and also Britta Rorba comes back in. Got a little breather there after that timeout. Here's Rolfus, gets it on the right wing to Barth.
Block.
And out of bounds, they threw it off the leg of one of the Summersville players. Susan and Les are watching Summersville tonight from Peoria, Arizona. So Les and Susan, hey, thanks so much.
Wow.
I bet it's warmer in Arizona than it is here. What do you think? What do you think? Although we did get up to about 38 today.
Unless they're living up in the mountains somewhere.
Yeah. Here's a steal. Wildcats have it. That ball was picked off by Avery McDaniel, who's in the game, number 21. She's got it right now for Summersville. McDaniel gives it off to Kempfer. Right side now, it goes to Rorba. Rorba stops, pops, a little short, fouls her shot. Shovel pass inside the lane, shot up blocked. That's Kempfer trying to put it up, and then we got another foul called, I think, on Summersville. Yes, it is. And that foul on the Wildcats.
Layla Wheeler, her first.
And that's the 3rd team foul on Summersville this quarter. Cougars in the front court, minute 15 left in the half. They have not scored in this quarter.
No, we saw that down here the other night.
Yeah, and that's a foul out front on McDaniel. That's 4 team fouls on Summersville. Cheryl is watching from Swansea, and she's cheering on Albers. She says, go Rolfus. Talking about Kelsey Rolfus. Here is Barth with a shot. That's short. Rebound Summersville. Rorba comes out of there on the dribble. She's got a teammate ahead, but she's going to keep it. Takes it all the way in and scores.
And one.
Britta Rorba. She was on a mission that time. Took it coast to coast. Scores and draws the foul. That gives the Lady Wildcats a 12-point lead.
I think that foul was on Welland. Victoria Welland.
And Rorba will have a chance at the and one. Christie is watching from Breeze, Illinois, cheering on the Albers Cougars. And Christie, you need to cheer a little bit louder because Albers has not scored in this second quarter as the free throw is good by Rorba. Summersville goes back in the press. Cougars having trouble with it. There's a trap and timeout. Timeout is called by Albers as they definitely were having problems with that press. Timeout on the court, and we'll take one as well and be right back.
Have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here at Rend Lake College, it's the Banterra Sports Complex. We're in the championship game, under a minute to play here in the first half. Albers needs some points. They have not scored in this second quarter. There's a shot put up by Nedemeyer, no good. The follow is no good. And it goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Albers.
She's gotten her own rebound twice in this game but not been able to convert.
Yeah. Here is the pass into the corner to Barth. They go down low. The turnaround is no good by Rolfus. And rebound is grabbed by the Cougars. Shot from the wing is no good by Wellen. Back up again by Nedemeyer, no good, but this time she gets fouled.
Yeah, she's going to get 2 chances at the line to get them off the schneid here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Dylan Nedemeyer at the line for the Lady Cougars. 27 seconds left on the clock here in the half.
That foul was on Rorba.
We mentioned that both the boys teams from Summersville and Albers have won regionals and will be down here for the junior high state tournament, Class S. That'll begin this weekend. The only way they would play each other, though, is if they each win both of their first 2 games in the brackets, and then I think they would meet in the semifinals, the way I read the bracket. Anyway, another one coming for Nedemeyer.
Got it.
In. There you go.
There's the first point of this quarter. Comes with 27 seconds to go.
So Albers has finally scored here in the second quarter. Summersville looks like they're going to wind it down for the final shot of the half. Spreading the floor here a little bit, taking their time as Rorba has it. Works it over on the left wing, now down the corner. 9 seconds left, and timeout's called by Coach Johnson.
Call a play.
She's going to set up a play. She's got the
got
marker board out. She's ready to go to work.
She's going to have 8.8 seconds to play with.
Well, we'll just keep it right here. There's a lot of things you can do in 8.8 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of time to get it in, make a pass or two or a dribble or two.
Especially when you get the ball out of bounds in your half court.
Right. So we'll just
it's going to be a sideline throw in.
See what happens as we keep it right here. Let's see. Cody is watching tonight from Mascoutah, and he says, go Wildcats. He's cheering on Summersville tonight, and especially, he says he's cheering on Layla Wheeler. All right, Cody. Thanks for the message. Jamie's watching from Albers, cheering on the Cougars. It'll be Summersville ball here in the front court. 8.8 seconds left in the half. Here's the throw in. It's stolen. It's picked off by Horseman. And Horseman's going to get fouled. What a big play by Paisley and Horseman.
Yeah, it was.
Smallest girl on the floor and the only 7th grader on the floor by either team. And now she's going to be at the line shooting a pair for Albers with 4.9 seconds left.
Foul on Layla Wheeler, her second.
Free throw by Paisley is no good. Paisley is one of 3 Horsemen on the team. Collins and Delaney are twins. Paisley is their cousin. Short on the second one. Ball's loose. On the rebound, Wellen has it. And the horn sounds. That's going to be the end of the first half.
I know John Horseman. Some of these girls got to be related to John Horseman.
Probably so. Maybe somebody can send us a message and let us know.
Yeah.
Both teams headed to the locker rooms here at halftime. You see our halftime score. It's Summersville 20, Albers 8. Back with more from Rend Lake College in just a little bit. We'll have a halftime stats and more.
Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes. Perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
If you're looking for a great place to eat, you need to check out Bubba's 2, located in Nason, where they have some of the best pizza around, plus some delicious sandwiches, fish, shrimp, and a whole lot more. They have Extreme Bar Bingo every Tuesday, Last Queen Standing every Thursday, and Ladies Night on Wednesday. Don't forget their annual Cajun Fest coming up in April. You can watch a lot of our games on the big screen at Bubba's. That's Bubba's 2, located at 124 North 5th Street in Nason. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 2 and Sundays from noon till 10.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here live at Rend Lake College inside the Banterra Sports Complex. Randy Olson along with Ron Standard. You see our halftime score of this girls' Class S Junior High State Tournament championship game. Summersville Lady Wildcats lead at 20-8. They led after the first quarter 11-7. And Ron, they held Albers to just a single free throw in that second quarter. That's got us where we're at.
Yeah, I mean, they attempted 4 free throws in that quarter, but they only made the one, and that's the only point that Albers had in that entire quarter. They've only had 3 players make the scoring column for Albers, and they were led in scoring by Aubrey Winterbottom with 5 points, and all 5 of those came at the free throw line. Kelsey, how do you say your last name? Kelsey?
Rolfus.
Kelsey Rolfus has a field goal for 2 points, and Dylan Niedermeyer has that free throw for 1, and that's it for a total of 8. The Cougars committed 5 personal fouls. They were 6 out of 10 from the free throw line as a team. For Summersville, they had 5 players make the scoring column, and they were led in scoring by Leah Kempfer with 8 points. She's got 2 3-pointers. Zayd Robinson has 3 points. Britta Rorba has 3 points. Layla Wheeler has 4 points. And McKinley Brooks has 2 points for that total of 20. Summersville Wildcats committed 9 personal fouls. They were 4 out of 6 from the free throw line as a team.
All right, foul situation for both teams. Want to run down that real quick?
I can do that. Again, Ella Henninger had to set out the biggest part of that first half with 2 personal fouls. She picked both those up in the first quarter. Her teammate Layla Wheeler also has 2 personal fouls, and no one else has more than 1. For the Albers Cougars, Aubrey Winterbottom has 2 personal fouls, and none of her teammates have more than 1 personal foul.
All right, we got a boys high school score to pass along to you. Woodlawn Cardinals winners tonight over Cesar-Valier. That was a road game at Cesar. Cardinals improved to 20-3 on the season as Woodlawn defeats Cesar-Valier tonight by a score of 67-45. Of course, we'll have all the scores posted for you from Tuesday night boys high school basketball all around the area. All those scores will be posted for you later on tonight on our Facebook page at AreaSports.net. Christine's watching from Frisco, Texas tonight, and she's rooting on Albers and especially Kelsey Rufus. So thanks for watching, Christine. We appreciate that. Let's see, we may have a few other scores to pass along to you as some of those high school games are getting completed tonight. This game was an 8 o'clock start here. This game started a lot later than a lot of the high school games did tonight.
Now,
let's see. Some games are still in progress, kind of fourth quarter scores. McCracken County came up to Mount Vernon tonight at Chagnon Gym and knocked off the Rams by 1 point, 53-52, the final on that one.
That's 3 in a row losses for the Rams.
Yeah. And then we got some games in progress. Goreville leads Johnston City by double digits. And Sparta leads New Athens by 7 points. We'll take another short break. Be back with more as we're getting close to second half action here from Rend Lake College on AreaSports.net.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738. If you like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon.
Again, a shout out to everybody watching the game on the big screen tonight at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon. Yeah, where you can get half-price appetizers from now until close. That's right now at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill in Mount Vernon. Thanks so much for having the game on the big screen there tonight. Let's say a shout out to Allie Spinner from the state champion Smithton Lady Cougars.
Yeah, congratulations.
She's watching tonight. You know, we gave her a nickname of Waterbug. And the Waterbug is watching tonight and cheering on Albers because, you know, if you're a Cougar, you got to cheer for another Cougar, right?
There you go.
So the Lady Cougar is cheering for the Lady Cougars tonight.
Well, looking forward to seeing her play.
So, Allie, congratulations on your Class M state championship last night. It was a pleasure to cover your team this week. And, yeah, good luck as you move into high school and play at Freeburg High School. We're anxious to see what you're able to do, certainly at that level.
I guess this is the last girls junior high basketball game of the season, right?
For girls, it is.
Yeah.
This is the last one because Class M and Class L have already completed. This will be it for the girls, and then the boys will all start in this weekend. Michaela is watching from her comfy couch at home in Summersville, and she says, "Go, Lady Wildcats, and go, Coach Amy." And she also says, "Hi, Owen." You know, Owen's here at the game with the team. All right, well, if you're Albers, you need to get something going here right away in this early in this third quarter before this thing gets away from you. Usually the first couple minutes of the second half will determine how the game's going to go.
You got to make some shots.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
They've had some shots, but they just haven't been able to put them in.
They have not fallen.
Cecilia.
Summersville's going to get the ball to start this second half.
They are. Cecilia is watching from Aviston tonight and cheering on the Cougars. A lot of Clinton County people watching tonight, so we're happy to have you along. All right, let's see what happens here in the third quarter as the Wildcats have it. Layla Wheeler has it out front. Ella Henniger is starting the second half after she spent most of the first half on the bench with 2 fouls. Here's Rorba with it. Gets in the corner. Shot is on the way. It's nothing but net for Layla Wheeler. That was a little short-range jump shot there.
Biggest lead of the game.
Yes, it is. Let's see if Albers can get something going here. They need some offense. Summersville is kind of playing a matchup zone against them right now. There's a steal. They got numbers to the other end. Here's Wheeler taking it all the way down. She scores and she's fouled. Layla Wheeler with the steal and the deuce.
And the abuse.
She'll go to the line. Again, we mentioned 10 different 8th graders on this Summersville team, and a lot of these girls played softball as well, and they had a lot of success with softball this year too, as you well know. As we actually got to broadcast one of their softball games this year at Cusimano Sports Complex in Mount Vernon, as the free throw is good by Wheeler. The Albers girls, I should mention, a lot of them play select volleyball. Almost all the girls on the Albers team play select volleyball, which is kind of a travel volleyball league.
A personal 5-0 run by Layla Wheeler to start this third quarter.
And there's another steal. It's another breakaway for Summersville, and
timeout.
Britta Rorba takes it to the house and scores. And the Summersville fans are ecstatic.
7-0 run.
Now Albers has got to figure something out. This game's getting away from them. Timeout on the court. We'll take one as well and be right back.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare.
Back here live at the Banterra Sports Complex, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Again, Summersville 29-1, trying to pick up their 30th win if they can hold on and win this state championship in Class S. Albers came in 23-7. Neither team has lost to any other Class S team this year except each other. This is the third meeting between the two teams. Albers beat Summersville in their very first game of the year when they met at the Rome Shootout. Later on, Summersville beat Albers in the championship of the Pinckneyville 204 tournament. So both those games were on neutral floor. Tonight's game is on neutral floor, their third meeting, and tonight the stakes are high as they're playing for all the marbles. Here's a shot behind the arc. That's no good by Welland. Rebound by the Cougars. Back up. No good again. There's another rebound. Back up and in. So 3 opportunities that time by Winterbottom. And it's a positive outcome for the Lady Cougars as they get the deuce. And that's their first field goal run since the first quarter.
Exactly. That breaks that 7-0 run to start this half.
Here's a drive down the lane. Nobody stopped her. Taking it all the way in was Layla Wheeler.
It's the Layla Wheeler show right now.
She just penetrated and kept right on going.
Now, it's her world.
5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. There's another steal. Ball's picked up by Zeta Robinson. Wildcats on the move. Robinson in the front court. Comes back out to Rorba. Left wing, shot on the way. Nothing but net. Leah Kempfer for 3. That's a dagger.
Everything they're throwing up there is going in the basket right now.
Yeah, the shooting percentages are quite different tonight between Summersville and Albers.
Or between Summersville's first half and Summersville's second half.
Well, that's true. That's true, too. You're right. There's going to be a foul from behind on the Wildcats. And it'll be out of bounds to Albers.
That's 3 fouls on Layla Wheeler. And she's going to have to sit on the bench for a little while. Man, she got 7 points already in this third quarter.
Yeah. Here is the inbound. That's almost a steal, and it's a tie-up. Yeah, it is a steal. Summersville comes away with it. Britta Rorba has it. All of these Summersville girls are tall. I mean, they're like clones of each other, you know. You just don't see size like this at the Class S level when all 5 starters are that big, right?
Not very often. Not in girls junior high basketball.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Wildcats. 10 8th graders on Summersville, 9 8th graders on Albers. Both coaches talking about how special their 8th grade classes are. Had a chance to talk to both of them today. That's a turnover. Give it back to the Lady Cougars. They try to get something going here. As Barth has it, shots up short. And again, the shot's just not falling for Albers. And that's a traveling violation. Britta Rorba was off to the races, but she took off running before she put the ball to the floor.
Yeah.
That's a traveling violation. Lady Cougars back in the front court to Welland. Now they go to the high post there to Winterbottom. Her shot's up and in. Well, Winterbottom's definitely been a bright spot tonight for.
Yeah, she's got all
for
her
Albers.
points this half. She has 9 total.
9 of their 12 in the game. Wildcats back in the front court with it again as Kempfer has it. Kempfer's made some huge shots in this game from deep. She's in the corner right now. Now to Henniger. Henniger gets the pass down to Brooks, I think it was, and that's going to be lost out of bounds. Turnover. So Lady Cougars basketball, 3:08 to play here in the third quarter. Horseman's back in there and running the point right now. Right side in the corner, it's Welland down on the block. Shot by Winterbottom won't go, and it's out of bounds. And it's off Summersville as Albers will keep it. Again, special thanks to the Summersville Booster Club for underwriting tonight's broadcast to make it possible for Ron and I to be here to bring it your way.
Yeah, they're making some memories, aren't they, Randy?
They are, and that's a nice pass into Winterbottom. I'll tell you what,
She's keeping them in it.
she is going to work. Another big play, big basket for Winterbottom.
11 points for Winterbottom.
Here's Kempfer back in the front court for Summersville. Showing some patience here. Rorba in the lane puts up the shot and won't go, but she's fouled, and Britta will be at the line for the Lady Wildcats. That stops the clock with 2:18 left here in the third quarter. Rorba's free throw, good. As I mentioned earlier, she was a heck of a pitcher on the Summersville softball team this year. In the ball game for the Lady Wildcats was Avery McDaniel, another 8th grader, number 21. As Rorba will have another one. That's off the back iron. Who wants it? Players battle for it. And the foul's going to be called. That's going to be on the Cougars. And I think they're giving that to Rolfus.
Rolfus at their third.
Yes, it is. Rolfus hasn't been able to get going offensively yet tonight. Still a lot of time left in the game. But yes, he just hasn't been able to get going yet. Kempfer has it out front.
Summersville can use clock. They can run the clock.
Yeah, they can take their time here with a lead like this. They don't have to get in any hurry. We're not playing with a shot clock. As pass underneath, shot up, no, and foul's going to be called, and that's going to send Zeta Robinson to the line for the Lady Wildcats.
Might be on Winterbottom, but it is at their third.
(33-14), minute 51 left here in the third quarter. Free throw's good. Third place game tonight was a wild one. Went down to the wire as New Hope came from behind in the closing seconds to beat Holy Childhood, 33-32. So congratulations to New Hope on winning the third place trophy tonight in girls Class S. New Hope, if you don't know it, is just on the south edge of Fairfield. As that free throw's good on the second one. Horseman will bring it up now for Albers.
Southern suburb of Fairfield.
Yeah. They get the pass ahead. Horseman Gets on the wing. Here's a shot up. Banked in. How about that? Banked in by Barth. Nice shot off the window there.
That's her first point.
By Kinley Barth. 34-16, down to a minute 24 left. Some of you watching from over Albers area, Clinton County, you might be wondering, well, just where's Summersville at? Well, Summersville is literally a suburb of Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
It's on the east side of Mount Vernon.
Eastern suburb out by the airport.
Yeah, out by the airport, yeah. It's a grade school only, K through 8. And actually, all 3 of my kids went to Summersville. So I spent 22 years at that school between all 3 of them. And did some coaching there and was athletic director there myself for a while. And let's see, who's checking in here?
21, McDaniel.
McDaniel's back in the game for Summersville. Okay. Here's Albers. Trying to break the press. We got a trap and jump ball's called. Cougars will keep the basketball. As I mentioned, the Albers boys and the Summersville boys both have won regionals and will both be down here in the boys Class S tournament. So we wish both teams luck as they open up play this weekend.
I saw Mr. Tate walk by here that plays for the Summersville boys. He's wearing a referee's shirt.
That's great.
He looked at me and smiled, and I gave him the thumbs up.
Yeah. For those who don't know it, Ron got tickled by that because he wore those black and white stripes for 32 years, a long-time basketball official. Here's a shot up. Off the iron, no good by Winterbottom, and jump ball's called. And this time the ball's going to go back to Summersville. As Henniger's going to check back in for the Lady Wildcats along with Layla Wheeler. 47 seconds left here in the third quarter.
A little bit of a press here put on by Albers.
And that's going to be a foul in the backcourt on the Cougars. That's going to be on Rolfus.
Boy, if it is, that's her 4th personal foul.
Yeah. And I think she may be coming out of the game here. They do have somebody at the scorer's table waiting to come in. It may be for Kelsey.
Yeah, Niedermeyer over there.
Yeah. At the line will be Britta Rorba for Summersville. Free throw off the back iron. Summersville feeds into Mount Vernon High School, whereas Albers feeds into primarily Breeze Mater Dei and Breeze Central. I guess there might be some other options there.
I don't know. Yeah, it could be Westland.
Could be.
Some of them.
Second free throw's good by Rorba. 43 seconds left.
Westcombe played here tonight in the Class L championship game.
Yeah. We got a couple other boys high school finals that we'll pass along to you at the end of the quarter. The shot's missed. From the right corner by Welland, rebound Summersville. Let's see if they get another shot off here before the end of this third quarter. We're down to 19 seconds left. Rorba's going to back it out. They're going to play for one shot. Here's Kempfer with it, and we know she can hit it from out there. Here's a shot by Henniger. That won't go. Rebound in the quarter. 7 seconds left.
We're going to get another shot.
Back out to Robinson this time. Long three, no. In the lane, it's banked up and in by Avery McDaniel. McDaniel hits the jump shot off the glass right before the end of the third quarter. It's a good shot. After 3, Summersville leads it over Albers 38-26. Back with the fourth quarter of this championship game in 30 seconds.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Back here at Rend Lake College, the Banterra Sports Complex. Newly remodeled facility, looking really, really nice. If you have not been down here yet to see it in person since the remodeling, you need to make it down here. It looks good. How about that third quarter, Ron? Your thoughts?
Well, I said, these teams would warm up a little bit, and Summersville has certainly done that. And they won that quarter 18-8. And they've got a 22-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. We've got 7 minutes of basketball left.
Yeah, the good news is Albers scored 8 points that quarter. The bad news is Summersville scored 18 that quarter.
Yeah.
So while Albers got some offense going.
So the good news is Albers scored 8 points that quarter, and the bad news is Albers scored 8 points that quarter.
Yeah, and there's a shot from the corner that's no good by Barth. Just didn't hold down Summersville enough defensively. As the Wildcats continue to add to their lead. As Rorba has it out front now. To McDaniel. Now to Wheeler. Bounce pass over to Henniger. Back to McDaniel. Good ball movement by Summersville. In the corner, shot is up. It's blocked, picked out of the air, and shot back up. And that's going to be a foul called on Albers, and that's going to send Britta Rorba to the line.
Just fouled out of the game. Rolfes.
That was Rolfes fouling out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little upset too. She didn't want to leave the game, but.
Yeah, well, she's an 8th grader. That's her last junior high basketball game.
Absolutely. It's an emotional time. We can understand that, certainly. She's going to get a state medallion, though, at the end of this. And she'll look back on it and be very proud of the second-place finish that her team is looking like they're going to get here tonight as Summersville gets the free throw from Rorba and adds to their lead.
Yeah, there was only 2 teams left playing when this one tipped off.
Yep. Well, put it this way: there's a lot of teams that would trade places right now with the Albers Lady Cougars that would love to be in this game. So they all try to get here, but only 2 can make it here. Long three, rattles in and out and back in again. Kinley Barth. Boy, that was a rattler, wasn't it? Man.
That's the first 3-pointer made by the Albers Cougars in this contest.
Makes it 40-19 with 5:54 to go in the ball game. Here's Rorba with it, and she's going to be fouled out front by Welland.
3 fouls on Welland.
So it'll be out of bounds to Summersville. Kempfer has it out there with Rorba. And moving screen. No. Oh, there was a foul on the Cougars.
Yeah, it's on Welland. That's her 4th.
That's 3 team fouls on the Cougars here in this quarter. Kempfer has it out front with Rorba. Summersville taking their time.
He's going to foul out, and she just did.
Yep, that's going to be number 5 on Victoria Welland. Yep, she's done for the night. She'll be replaced in the lineup by Ava Jensen. Here's the pass inside, and the shot is missed in there, but a foul is going to be called.
4 fouls on Winterbottom.
And that's going to send Layla Wheeler to the line for Summersville. 5:24 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, Summersville's shooting free throws from here on out, and we still got over 5 minutes left.
Yeah. Some boys high school scores for you. Our finals: Lawrenceville, number 1 team in the state in Class 1A. They beat Sisney tonight, 82-38. Also in the Wayne County War tonight between Fairfield and Wayne City. The game was won by the Fairfield Mules. They beat Wayne City 69-40. And we got another timeout on the court. We'll take one as well and be right back.
If you become the recipient of a speeding ticket or traffic offense, the attorneys at Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon can help you. At Olson & Reeves, they have assisted hundreds of drivers in Southern Illinois in an effort to keep the ticket from affecting your driving record and your insurance cost. Olson & Reeves can also assist you with estate planning, creating a will, and navigating the probate process. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company resides inside Olson & Reeves so that you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, downtown Mount Vernon. Call 618-316-7322.
Back here at Rend Lake College, where Britta O'Rourke will be back at the line for Summersville. Congratulations to the Heron Junior Lady Tigers. They won the Class L State Championship tonight as they beat Westland earlier this evening here, 56-35. So congratulations to the Heron girls. Salukie's going to win tonight. SIU Salukie's over Illinois State, 54-50.
At Illinois State.
That's a big win.
That's the Saluki team. They win the games I think they have no chance to win, and they lose the games I think they should win.
Yeah.
Every single week they do that.
It's kind of been how their season's been, hasn't it? All right, back to live action as Albers has it.
Just when you're ready to give up on them, they go out and beat somebody on their own floor that you think they got no chance of beating.
Right. Shot underneath, rolls off the rim by Kinley Barth, but a foul's going to be called on the Wildcats, and that's going to send Barth to the line. Stops the clock with 5:03 to play in the game. And first one's short.
3 fouls on Zeta Robinson.
Second one's good. 40-20. Wildcats will bring it back up. Bree Central, a big win tonight over Triad. That's a huge win, beating 3A Triad. 47-33. Bree Central jumped into the Class 2A rankings this week. And the Lady Wildcats of Summersville are bringing a whole new group in the game. We'll try to give you the names out there. That's Gracie Barbian, number 15, is in the game. Also, Coley Davis is in the game, number 13. Here's a shot put up by the Cougars. It's no good. Also, Avery McDaniel is back in the game for Summersville. Number 4 out there is Reagan Tolliver. And who else we got? Looks like McKinley Brooks is back out there, number 22. So that's the 5 that are on the floor for Summersville. And I think that's great that Coach Johnson's given all these girls a chance to play on this big floor in the state championship game. Again, 10 8th graders on the team. So, you know, this is their last junior high basketball game. And looks like they're going to go out a winner as the Class S state champs. As at the line will be McDaniel, yeah.
The foul was on Paisley Horseman.
Second one is lips out. Rebounds grabbed by Jansen for Albers and lost out of bounds. Altamont a winner over Flora tonight in boys high school action, 59-38. Wildcats get it in here to Davis. Now the pass comes over to Brooks. Brooks to McDaniel. 4:25 to go in the game. Ball is slapped away, stolen. Horseman's got it. She races to the other end. Horseman puts up the shot and gets fouled.
Fouled by McDaniel.
Paisley Horseman, she's a hustler, isn't she?
That second, yeah.
7th grader. She gets after it. We mentioned Woodlawn defeated Cesar tonight, 67-45, and we mentioned that the Mount Vernon Rams lost by 1 point tonight to McCracken County, Kentucky, 53-52, as Horseman misses the free throw. She'll get another one.
Mount Vernon the last 2 years taking on them Kentucky teams. They know how you like beating any of them.
Yeah. Got some tears being shed over there in the Albers huddle, and that's understandable. Again, their final game, they're 8th graders. Second free throw's good by Horseman.
Paison's in the scoring column.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those experiences, though, that these girls will remember for the rest of their life. They'll tell their own kids when they get older. All right, so Wildcats get it in the front court. Got to stay away from that timeline. Avery McDaniel has it. Tries to get it off to Gracie Barbian, and jump ball's called. Albers reaches in and ties it up, and they're going to get the ball back on the possession arrow.
Yeah, I think we may see 5 more for Summersville before this game is over.
Yeah, I think she's going to empty the whole bench. Let them all play. Oh, traveling violation. Jimmy and Chris are watching from Orlando tonight. Good to have you guys watching in. Mike is watching tonight. And he says from his experience, the third quarter is a determining factor. And it looks like Summersville has solidified things with a good third quarter. You're exactly right, Mike, and we mentioned that. That was a big third quarter for them as they outscored Albers 18-8 in that third quarter. We got another timeout on the court. We'll take one as well and be right back.
High-quality dog training is hard to find, but now there's Jaggers Dog Training Center, located right behind Jaggers Doggy Daycare. At Jaggers Dog Training Center, professional trainer Alyssa can help you with all sorts of dog behavior problems with your pet, whether it be pulling on the leash, raiding the countertops in your kitchen or table, constant barking, not coming when called, or simply trying to get your pet to just stay in one place and wait while you take care of other things around the house. Call and schedule a consultation today at Jaggers Dog Training Center. Just call 316-7021.
Back live at Rend Lake College as Summersville will have the ball in their front court with 3:40 left to play. Stay tuned, because after the game we're going to have the medallion presentations for both teams as well as the team trophy presentation, so you don't want to miss that. We'll capture all that for you as the pass goes underneath to Coley Davis. He's got it on the block. There's a double team. Now out to Reagan Tolliver. Now it's McKinley Brooks with it underneath to Davis, and the shot is up and in.
And one.
Davis scores, and she'll have a chance to tack on a free throw. That's a big moment for her. And all her teammates are over there cheering for her.
Fouls on Kenley Tunyas. Look at that arc.
Yeah, that's,
Oh,
they
man.
didn't know it was a live ball for a minute, did they? They were used to 2 free throws, but it was just 1 that time.
Well, they were all in all just watching that thing, wondering if it's going to come down or not. By just waiting for it to come back down.
Yeah. Kinley Tunyas, Ali Dietz in the game for the Cougars, as the shot is missed in there by Davis. And on the follow, we got a foul, and Davis is going to go back to the line.
We're going to get to 2 more of those.
Yeah. This time, Davis will get 2 free throws. Ava Jansen back in the game also for.
Fouls on Delaney Horseman.
Delaney's one of the twins that's celebrating a
Look at
birthday today.
You couldn't shoot that ball at Rome.
Yeah.
From
No,
the free throw line.
that would hit the ceiling, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would have hit the ceiling.
Yeah, you'd have to do something different if you got fouled up there at Rome.
Another free throw. That's
Look at that.
a high archer, and that comes off. And ball's loose in the corner. Who wants it? It's out of bounds, going to be Cougars ball. Let's say a shout out to Maddie Evans. She's a member of that third place team from Nashville.
Yeah.
A medalist for the Class M Nashville Junior Hornets. She's watching the game tonight from home. She says, go Wildcats. And the Wildcats have it right now as Grace Barbian gets the steal and scores. Grace Barbian with the steal, and she took it coast to coast.
She did.
44-21. 2:41 left.
It's a party.
It's another steal. Picked up by Barbian. Now to Tolliver. Down low, look out. Wide open is Coley Davis for the deuce.
Everybody's getting in on the act.
He kissed it off the window that time. And there's another steal. Jumping the passing lane. And here comes McDaniel. And she's going to be fouled. And Avery McDaniel is going to go to the line for Summersville. Stops the clock with 2:09 left.
Pulled that on Ava Jansen.
Well, this is going to be, as the free throw's good by McDaniel, this is going to be the 30th win of the year for Summersville Lady Wildcats. They're going to finish 30-1. That's got to be a school record.
30 in a row, right?
Well, actually, their first game was not the first game when they played Albers. It was Albers' first game of the year when they played, but it wasn't Summersville. Summersville had played a game before that.
I thought they lost their first game of the year and then won the third.
Second one by McDaniel is off the back iron, and rebounds grabbed out of there by Horseman. That's Collins, her Horseman. Now up the court comes Tunyas. Over to Jansen. And ball is stripped. Stolen by Summersville. Up the court they come with McDaniel. McDaniel over to the wing, to no good. Shot by Rorba, who's back in there. Minute 37 left. Shot in the lane is no good.
Time to clear that bench again.
By Wheeler, and Wheeler's going to go to the line. She rotated a couple more of the starters back in, I think, so that she can take them out here in a minute and let the crowd give them a big give applause, I'd say. Probably what we're going to see. Yep. McDaniel's going to come out of the game. It's checking in to replace her as Kempfer. Another free throw is on the way here. And that's good by Layla Wheeler.
9 points in the second half for Layla Wheeler.
Cougars put up the shot from the wing. That's no good by Dietz. Rebound Summersville. As they bring it up, it's Kempfer with it. Spread the floor here a little bit. Wheeler has it. Far left corner, no good. Rebound this time by Albers. As Horseman will bring it up. Colin Horseman's from the wing. No, that won't go. Rebound Summersville. Robinson has it. And it's a turnover. In the game for the Wildcats will be Rylan Strine. Rylan Strine will replace Ella Henniger, who gets the big hug from Coach Johnson. And now here comes the rest of the starters out of the game, all getting hugs and high fives. I'll try to identify these Summersville players for you if we can, all right? Number 3 is Kylie Douglas in the game. And like I said, number 12 is Rylan Strine. 25 is Kenley Adams. 20 is Macy Mount in the game. And who am I missing? Number 2 is Lexi Adams. And there's the steal. Wildcats have it. That's Kenley Adams. And the ball goes out of bounds. 30 seconds to play.
We're almost to a running clock.
Here it comes into Adams. Shot underneath, won't go, and rebound by Albers. Horseman brings it up, puts up the shot, it's blocked. Summersville has it, 12 seconds left. Up, taken away, and shot up, No good by the Cougars after the steal. 6 seconds left. They're going to dribble it out, I think. That's going to be the ball game. Yep. Strine has it. That's the ball game. Summersville wins it. They are the Class S State champions. As the boys basketball team and some of the student section comes out and celebrates with them. Final score, Summersville 49, Albers 21. And now they'll go through the line and congratulate each other. And we'll have the presentation of the medallions and the team trophies, so stick around for that. It's always a nice touch that they do from the Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association, as every girl gets a medallion. And Ron will work on our post-game stats, which we'll pass along to you here in a minute, too. Quite a ball game. Summersville established themselves pretty early in this thing. They led 11-7 after the first quarter. Led 20-8 after the second quarter. Continued to build that lead in the third quarter to lead 38-16 after 3. And they win it 49-21. So we'll follow along here with the public address announcer as they'll call out the coaches, first of all, for Albers, and then give them a chance to present the medallions to their players.
Assistant coach Brian Barth and assistant coach Janet Rollins.
What a great year for Albers, though. 23-8 on the season. The only Class S team to beat them this year was Summersville, and they beat them twice, 2 out of 3. And now let's meet the members of the Cougars.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah. Number 1 is Delaney Horseman. Number 2 is Paisley Horseman. Number 3 is Collins Horseman. Ava Jansen is number 4. Allie Dietz. Where's number 5? Kinley Barth. Number 10. Kinley Tunyas. Number 12. Aubrey Winterbottom. Number 14. She had a really good game for them. Kelsey Rolvas. Number 15. Haley Yarber, number 21. Victoria Wellen, number 22. And Dylan Nettemeyer, number 41. Second place, Albers, Lady Cougars.
Now we will present the individual medals for the Class S champions.
And now Coach Johnson and her assistants will come out on the court. She's assisted by Allie Sledge and Kennedy Hayes. And they're a happy bunch of coaches. Lexi Adams wears number 2. Kylie Douglas wears number 3. Lexi's a 5th grader. Kylie's a 5th grader. Kinley Adams wears number 25, and Kinley is a 6th grader. Macy Mount wears number 20, and she is a 6th grader. Ryland Strine wears number 12. She is a 7th grader. Reagan Tolliver wears number 4, and she is one of 10 8th graders they have. Gracie Barbian is an 8th grader. Number 15, Avery McDaniel. Number 21 is also an 8th grader. Coley Davis, number 13, an 8th grader. McKinley Brooks, number 22, an 8th grader. Ella Henniger, number 23, also an 8th grader. Zeta Robinson, number 14, an 8th grader. Leah Kempfer, number 24, an 8th grader. Britta Rorba, number 10, an 8th grader. And Layla Wheeler, number 11, also an 8th grader. Those are your Summersville Wildcats.
And now we'll present the Class S second place trophy to the Albers Damienville Lady Cougars.
And they'll present the second place trophy to Albers Lady Cougars. And the Summersville Wildcats come and get their trophy. Yeah, congratulations. Ron, you got some post-game stats for us as they get ready to line up for some pictures here.
I do, Randy.
Go ahead.
For the Albers Cougars, they had 5 players break the scoring column tonight. One of those was in double figures to lead her team. That was Aubrey Winterbottom with 11 points. Kinley Barth had 6 points. Kelsey Rolfus had 2 points. Dylan Niedermeyer had 1 point, and Paisley Horseman had 1 point for a total of 21. The Cougars committed 17 personal fouls in this game, and they made 8 out of 14 free throws. For the champion Summersville Wildcats, they had 8 players make the scoring column. 2 of those were in double figures, led in scoring by Layla Wheeler with 13 points, followed by Leah Kempfer with 11 points. Zeta Robinson with 5 points.
I'm sorry, I bumped you by accident.
I thought you needed them. Britta Rober had 9 points. McKinley Brooks had 2 points. Coley Davis had 4 points. Avery McDaniel had 3 points, and Gracie Barbian had 2 points for a total of 49. Summersville committed 13 personal fouls. They were 13 out of 26 from the free throw line.
All right, well, what an effort here tonight by the Summersville Wildcats. 30-1. They wrap up the season. Their one loss came at the beginning of the year to this Albers team. And
yeah, they came to play. They left no doubt early, really, against a team that had already beat them once.
Yeah. Again, they led it at all 4 quarter stops. And it's just it's a special group of 8th graders that they've got this year for sure. You know, they had a lot of success in softball, have all this success here in basketball. Might do some of the same thing in track and field, who knows. Big group of 8th graders. And the same can be said for Albers. I mean, they got 9 8th graders. It's been a special year for them. I mentioned that a lot of these Albers girls play select volleyball, so you know they got a great volleyball program too. So, yeah, what a night. All right. Well, again, we want to thank the Summersville Booster Club for underwriting the cost of tonight's broadcast, making it possible for Ron and I to be here. And again, thanks to our sponsors that are with us all season long on all the games we do. Tomorrow night, Ron and I are going to be out at Weber High School. We'll have boys high school basketball action for you. It's going to be kind of an interesting matchup, Ron, as Hardin County comes to town. And that's two teams that don't normally play each other.
Right.
It kind of came about because Weber had a cancellation on their schedule, a team that decided not to play them. And so they were looking for somebody else to schedule. And
yeah, it's a long way to Weber from Hardin County, but they're going to make that trip tomorrow night. Yeah. And Coach Rodney Lane brings those. I think they're the Cougars as well, Hardin County Cougars. And they just finished winning that GEC tournament. So
And Hardin County was looking for a game, and Summersville, had Summersville in my mind. Weber was looking for a game, and so I think it's a great matchup. It's two good Class 1A programs.
yeah, Nathaniel Marlowe chasing 3,000 points.
Yes, he is, and he's going to inch himself a little bit closer tomorrow night, certainly, you would have to think. But Hardin County just won the championship of the GEC conference tournament. And so, yeah, be a good matchup tomorrow night between a Midland Trail team and a GEC team, and Ron and I will be there to bring it your way live on AreaSports.net, so we hope that you will join us for that. But, hey, that's going to wrap it up for now from Rend Lake College, the Banterra Sports Complex. A great night of girls high school basketball action, and Summersville wraps it up with a 30-1 season as they take the final here in the championship game, 49-21. For Ron Standard, I'm Randy Olson saying thanks for watching and so long from Ina. I saw that.